In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. The shogun abandoned his people and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion of all Western powers. No longer would Japan be westernized. The time had come to strike back. Western powers gave their answer.
Prepare to run out the guns. On my command, fire!
The treacherous Westerners brought death to our people. The shogun no longer commanded respect or loyalty. Imperial rule had to be restored. To strengthen our position, the emperor made peace with the British. We will study their ways and discover their secrets. Only then can we destroy the shogun and return honor to Japan. The emperor must be victorious. Saga domain. Our clan, the Nabeshima, have long served as guardians of Nagasaki, Japan's only point of contact with Westerners during its seclusion. As such, we have come to understand much of Western technology and way of life. We will use this understanding to depose the shogun and reinstate the emperor for the good of Japan. Our first priority should be to establish ties with other imperial loyalists on Kyushu, whilst crushing those who still support the shogunate. It is imperative that we then establish a navy, allowing us to support our allies on the mainland in their fight against the shogunate. Kyoto and Edo must be brought under imperial control. When full-scale war finally erupts between imperial and shogunate forces, the people of Saga will be at the vanguard, leading Japan into a bright and glorious future. Long live the Emperor!
Hey guys, Cyndaf here and welcome to Shogun 2 Total War. I know this is a little bit strange to have on the channel, but I thought why not? It's been a while since I've played Shogun 2. I've never actually fully done a Fall of the Samurai campaign, which is what this is. And I thought it might be interesting. Hopefully I could make it interesting anyway. And I'm pretty sure I turned advisor help off. Thank you very much, game. But then again, I might not have done. Okay, well, now that they've shut up, let's get to it. I'm also playing with a couple of mods. I am playing with a Darthmod because Darthmod is just basically your go-to mod for most Total War games. It is an exceptionally good mod. Brings in a bit of challenge, adds more unit variety. I'm also playing with the Extended Japan mod from the Steam Workshop. Usually the territories are what is displayed on the darkened map here, but the Extended Japan sort of splits them up even more into smaller territories and adds a bunch of new random factions. I'm at war with those. So what we need is we need our army to get out here. Okay, so we have a general, we have a couple of spearmen, some spear levy. Basically we haven't got a lot. Shift. No, I actually pretty sure I told you to join forces. Ah, now you can't because you're both out of move power. Hoi! Typical. Never mind. Alright, what do we have? We have 2 spear levy units. So let's get some more of them. We can't get matchlock catcher yet because we don't have the required technology. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some Yari key. My navy consists of a copper-plated corvette and 2 gunboats. And what does theirs consist of? Nobody knows. And we can only build wooden ships at the moment. That might not be a wise decision at this point in time. Until we upgrade everything else. So we're going to upgrade the town, the farm, and that'll do for that. We need this. And we have a foreign veteran.
What?
That was awful. Don't do that again, please. Trade the troops.
You slovenly samurai.
Also really not necessary. What does training the troops do? I actually have no idea. Never mind. Anyway, end of turn 1. Oh, they are actually coming after me. Alright. We have a wooden corvette and a gunboat, whereas I have a copper corvette and 2 gunboats. You know what? As terrible as ocean battles are, we're gonna fight it. So, here I can see that my FPS is holding up pretty damn well. So what we need is a group. We need to align US stern. Wind favours deployment from this side. And this is actually a steam engine boat, so that's pretty good. Or coal engine boat, I should say. So it's not affected too much by the wind.
Prepare to defend, sir.
Since we're on defence, it doesn't really matter that we're on defence. We can just ride straight past them and explode their hulls. I am actually want you to move fairly quickly. we do it like this, then we should all be able to get... maybe some sails. Well, the gunboats don't have sails either, they also have engines. I wonder if you can actually get them to use their sails. That would be handy. Yes, I know you're a truck. I know you're quicker than the frigate, but... Oh. They are already trying to turn on me. Now, it's been a while since I played this, so my tactics may not be the best. However, my frigate has a better hull than theirs. You can't turn away from me already, can you? Or are you? Because that would be silly. With better front guns? No. Oh, my little gunboats have front guns. Okay. Well, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Although once that gunboat gets within range, I think he's going to die. Although I am turning now to come up alongside this one. That shouldn't be a problem, because he's running away and can't shoot at me. And he can only shoot me with his front-facing gun. Whereas I can now rake him as I come past.
Your general is under attack, sir.
Yeah, but my general is winning. He's wavering already. And he's routing. Bye. And that was just from my frigate. You have a side gun. That's alright then. The little side things. Don't ram me, Squire. That would be rude.
Sir, your general is in terrible danger.
My general is fine. Theirs is running the hell away. He's not going to get away for long. I'm pretty sure my boat is actually faster. Has he actually stopped?
Sir, your general is in terrible danger.
Ah, their boat stopped routing. Of course it did. Well, whatever. Their general slowed down, so could overheat the engine. Just get there quicker. But it does run the risk of the engine actually exploding, taking the boat out, so... You're catching up slowly. Let's speed this up a little so that it actually catches up. Oh, good old AI running away tactics. It's fine, you're going to run to the edge of the map in a minute. You cannot flee. We are coming up beside you. Edge of the map, buddy. Edge of the map. Oop, that was a pause. Not what I wanted. There we go. He's literally run himself to the edge of the map.
Ready for orders.
Stop.
Awaiting fresh orders. Orders understood. Orders. Your orders, sir.
Stop.
Your orders, sir.
And stop.
Orders.
Just hammering.
Ready. Double.
We should be able to get a fast reload on all these ships.
Ready to make way.
Oh, he flees. Oh, my general moved up with this. Oh. Ah, the broadsides are only... Oh, okay, their broadsides are only 7 guns. Although 6 on the left because he's lost a gun. You're wavering now, aren't you?
Ready to make way.
As long as everyone gets out of my way, I can fire this broadside square into him. I'm not giving up though, are they? I'm pretty sure he just shot his own boat.
Damn the cowards! A ship is withdrawing, sir!
And... oh, we detonated the powder. Good lord. Well, that was interesting. They lost 2. Well, one surrendered though. I should have been able to capture the damn thing. Ah, well. Go through the rest of them, and there we go.
At your command.
Right, send these back to port to repair.
Setting sail, sir. Your orders, sir.
Repair you guys.
Ready for orders.
Stick you guys in you guys. You are still recruiting, so let's actually move you to a position where you can
Very
effectively recruit people.
As you wish, my lord.
There we go. Right, and we just need to pass some turns. And that's our technology researched. I'm not going to try and pronounce that because my Japanese is terrible. But we're going to want some... minus is modernization, but... we'll be alright for now with epic architecture. Yeah, let's get that first before getting the shipyards. We are actually at war with these guys over on this little island, so we're going to go take care of those as our first act of war.
Sir. Yes, my
But they started it, so you can't blame me. We have a few cavalry units, so...
forgive me without delay.
but I'm going to be leaving these episodes fairly short because I don't actually know how entertaining Shogun would be to watch. We do need more money though.
At your command. Boarding.
At your service. Ready and waiting.
Over there.
Waiting for a new course.
Disembark the army here at the port.
Your orders, my lord. Ready for order. Fire!
Bombard their port. Now they can't build any boats.
It is an honor to serve. Full speed ahead.
Everybody out.
Your orders, my lord.
Battle ready, sir. That is impossible, sir.
Oh, they have come to meet me, have they? Well, unfortunately for them, I have shore bombardment. And we'll be fighting this battle too. Okay, a land battle before... Oh, it's raining, of course it is. Oh well, we've only got one unit of matchlocks. We do have a unit of cannons though, which is... And they're paragons. Wow. Decent guns as well. Didn't realise... Ah, the paragons are the worst, aren't they? Duh. It's the Gatling guns are the best. These little things. I say best, it's subjective. They're not much of siege guns, but they do take care of men pretty well. The Armstrong guns are better at sieging. And you can obviously get wooden cannons, but you know, they're worse than the paragons. Not much in terms of siege units, but since we're defending, there's a nice little hill up here we can defend from. Oh, look at that rain effect. That's kind of cool. But since we're defending, we can deploy up here and limber the cannons. They have a nice little firing arc. Can I use shrapnel shot? That would be interesting if I could use shrapnel shot. Although unfortunately there is a wood in between me and the enemy, or forest even, which is going to severely decrease the effectiveness of my guns, and my visibility for that matter. But we should be okay, as we will be able to see them coming. And we have lots and lots of spear levy. This is the product of the Darthmod. It increases the unit sizes massively. Let's send the spear levy in, then the spear catchy in, and we'll have these guys hiding out in the woods. And you know what? We'll have one hiding out in the woods this side as well, just in case. Oh yeah, and our general, who has a massive unit of his own of horses. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll just have to move him at the start of the battle. Right, we should be good. You guys can't kneel fire, so move the general behind the cannons. That would be the smart idea. Kill zone is an ability that improves the accuracy. It's a very good ability, I'll tell you that. What is their range? Oh, just before their deployment zone. And they also have some shrapnel shot, which is awesome. We shall wait for them to march, since they are attacking me. I also have naval support, which is on cooldown at the moment. It's not very good naval support, but it's naval support. Now, the problem with naval support is the AI know when it's coming and try and get out of the way. Okay, well, you guys are absolutely buggered. That's all I can say to that, is you are absolutely buggered. Right, kill zone. That's improved accuracy. Shrapnel. Oh, and firewall. Hey, look at all those dead men. Actually, if you could shoot at those, you might actually get more with the shrapnel. They fire again? Right, well, let's watch it from these guys' perspective. What are these? Matchlock catchy? Yeah. How many of those do they have? Just the one? Oh, they've got some line infantry. Ah, it was only one blast of shrapnel. That's fine. They have plenty of spear levy. Yarikachi. That's not too bad. I've got 2 units of those. It's the line infantry that's going to really screw me over. They've got 2 units of the line. But we do have naval support to take care of those. Are you going to slow down for me? That's very kind of you. You don't like being bombarded, do you? I wouldn't either, to be honest. They're not very accurate because they're fresh guns, but... Let me go back here. Oh, that's the general. Ooh, double direct shot. You're not going to enjoy that. Nice little splat. Oh, a couple of them actually managed to survive that. Awkward. Oh, we have naval bombardment ready. That is the area. It takes a few seconds to get in as well.
Sir, your hidden men have been spotted.
Let's see if we can get the old bombardment to hit somebody. So look, they will instinctively move their units out of the way. Then again, I suppose the player would as well, because you see the marker. My cavalry have been spotted. There's that bombardment. Alright, this time I actually did some unit moving. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they charged me. Sons of bitches. Did one of them get away? Yeah, good. Well, I can just charge them back. And unfortunately for them, I'm charging them spin. Get up there. Ah, they're coming after my horses with spear levy. Unfortunately, the spear levy will win.
Your general is in mortal peril, sir.
My general is fine. Unless he catches a stray bullet, he'll be fine. Okay, we've got Matchlock Catchy down there. I think it's about time we sent these guys in. Are they still chasing my... Who's rowing? My spear levy are rowing already. Why do they fight? They're fighting Yarikashi. They shouldn't even row. God damn it, men. Weak. Okay, you guys need to stop firing into my troops. Oh, the General's Hachimoto joined the fight, that's why. Ah, this is a bit of a cluster. Let's bring some horses in. Oh, they managed to get out of the map. That's why I get to defending on the edge of the map, I suppose. Charge them! Naturally, charge them. I wonder if I can get my Yari key out here. Come on. Retreat from the battle. Minced. And minced. I do have a spare naval bombardment to drop on someone's head, if need be.
Their general has fallen.
And their general's dead, so that should be about the end of the match. Did I manage to get... Oh, they managed to get out. Good. Good, good. Wonder how my matchlock catch are doing. They should probably withdraw from that fight. Ah, the spear levy managed to get my Yari key. That's awkward. They broke. Okay, well we're just going to charge them with the rest of them. They're still going. They're wavering. Yeah, they're going to break. The best you can do is keep them there whilst I naval bombard them.
Victory is assured, sir.
Sacrifice play.
Hold back.
Ah, they shattered. Ah, they're going to get out of range, aren't they? Hey, look at that, they shattered. Well, let's chase them down. No, continue. Oh, that sacrifice. Wow, that really got them, didn't it? Yeah, you run them down. You run them down. Run them down before they get away. We want the General's Hachimoto to do something. So you can run these guys down too. Run them down. You know, hold up. Stop shooting my own men. Who's run off out here? Is there anyone significant? No, it's like a group of 4 men. That's fine. Right, we're just going to run these guys down. Once everyone gets off the map, then the game will end anyway. Mince them. That absolutely destroyed. And that should be about all she wrote. Oh, I did lose my unit of Yari Key in the battle, but that is fine. Everybody else survived. 3 was probably too many anyway. Peace treaty?
Enough.
No, you're gonna die.
This
You started this war. I'm gonna finish it.
Ready for orders.
I now run you down. We're just gonna quickly auto-resolve this because they've only got a unit spear levy, so. I lost a single man in that fight.
March now. My sword for you.
And there we have it. We're going to go and siege their capital. But we shall... Actually,
That is impossible, my lord.
I know you can't replenish whilst in hostile land. This is Shogun and not a more recent Total War. Awkward. Right, well,
Your orders, sir.
I'm going to need you to come around here so you can bombard the city.
Waiting for a new course. Fire!
I actually managed to get some casualties. Well, we are actually going to end it here for today. I shall endeavour to, well, make the boring bits go faster. What do we need here? Probably do with something that lets me get line infantry, like the cadet school, but I'd also like a cannon range. So it's a stronghold, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Matchlock Towers. Cadet School. But yes, anyway, I shall endeavour to sort of skip the campaign map parts as much as I can in the future. Unless something actually interesting happens. If I just skip a bunch of turns, I'll just skip through it. But other than that, do leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. Tell me if you like Shogun. Tell me if you want to see Warhammer instead. I have Total War Warhammer installed. I also have Empire, but that's not installed. And is also a lot older than Shogun 2. I mean, I like Empire. I would play Empire with the Darthmod, but you know, I like Shogun. I like Warhammer, but I thought I'd do this one because why not? But do drop a like if you like this episode. Do share around if you fancy it. It would help me out a great deal, and I would very much appreciate the gesture if you did. And you can subscribe for more. I shall see you all later.